My teacher asked me to read a poem out loud, and the whole class started crying. I have severe anxiety and selective mutism, which basically means I can talk fine one-on-one, but in front of groups my voice just locks up. It's not that I'm shy, I literally cannot make sound come out of my mouth. My throat closes, my face goes red, and nothing happens. I'd been in Mrs. Patterson's English class for 3 months and I hadn't spoken a single word. She knew about my condition because my parents had told the school, but she never called on me, never made me read, never forced it. She just let me be invisible, which sounds kind, but it was actually killing me because being invisible meant I wasn't trying to get better. I was just hiding. One day, Mrs. Patterson announced we were doing poetry unit, and everyone would read one poem out loud in front of the class. I felt my stomach drop. I went to her after class, begging her to let me write an extra essay instead. She looked at me and said something I wasn't expecting. "No, I don't think you're going to do that. I think you're going to read a poem." She said it gently, but firm. She said I'd been hiding long enough that maybe it was time to stop. I wanted to hate her, but I couldn't because she was right. The week before my reading, I started having panic attacks every night. My mom wanted to call the school and get me an exception, but Mrs. Patterson sent a letter saying that sometimes love means not letting people give up on themselves. I chose a poem that meant something to me. It was about feeling broken and invisible. The day came, and I was shaking so bad I could barely hold the paper. My hands were literally vibrating. Mrs. Patterson dimmed the lights and asked the class to just listen without judgment. I opened my mouth and nothing came out. I stood there silent for what felt like forever. Then I felt something shift. Like my body finally understood that falling apart in front of people wasn't as scary as staying broken alone. So I read it. My voice was shaky and quiet, but it came out. I read the whole thing, and when I finished, the classroom was completely silent. Then one girl started clapping, and then everyone joined in. But not normal clapping, they were crying. Some of them were actually crying because the poem was about loneliness, and they got it. They understood what it meant to feel invisible, and my voice had just made them feel less alone. After class, kids I'd never talked to came up to me and shared their own stories. About anxiety, about not fitting in, about feeling broken. I realized I wasn't the only one suffering in silence. I was just the only one brave enough to say it out loud. Mrs. Patterson hugged me and said, "That's what happens when you let people see you, even your broken parts, especially your broken parts."
Because that's where the realness is. I haven't been silent since.